Hello students, today you will learn lesson 10 of English Standard 10, the Sermon at Banaras. Sermons means preaching, discourse. In Banaras, Lord Buddha had preached his disciple. Who was Lord Buddha? And we will become familiar with his life. Gautam Buddha in 563 before Christ, 483 before Christ, began life as a prince named Siddhartha Gautam in northern India. He was a prince of a king. His name was Siddhartha. At 12, he was sent away for schooling in the Hindus' sacred scriptures, and 4 years later, he returned home to marry a princess. When he was 12 years old, he was sent to school to study Hindu scriptures. Sacred means holy. And then, after 4 years, he came back and got married a princess. They had a son and lived for 10 years as befitted royalty. They had a son and they lived very happy life in as royal family. At about the age of 25, the prince heretofore shielded from the sufferings of the world while out hunting chanced upon a sick man, then an aged man, then a funeral procession, and finally a monk begging for alms. He was kept away from all the sad sin, all the sufferings of the world. He enjoyed his life totally till 25 years. Then first time when he went for a hunting, he saw a sick man, a funeral procession, and a monk, sadhu, begging for alms, दान मांग रहा था, and a funeral procession, and a dead body was taken to crematorium ground. This sight so moved him that he at once became a beggar and went out into the world to seek enlightenment concerning the sorrows he had witnessed. These sights, this scene moved his heart, He sank into deep thinking. Then after some days, he renounced the worldly life. He renounced the palace, his wife, his child, and went and became ascetic, became a monk, and in search of enlightenment. Enlightenment means आत्मज्ञान. ज्ञान की खोज में वो निकल पड़े. Why? What was his question? Why are sorrow in the world? Why world is suffering from sorrow? He wandered for 7 years and finally sat down under a fig tree. He visited many places in India. He meditated for long time. He did penance, severe penance. Then once he was sitting under a fig tree where he vowed to stay until enlightenment came. And he took pledge, till enlightenment I will not move from here. Enlightened after 7 days, and he got enlightenment after 7 days. He became enlightened. He knew all the knowledge, why people are suffering, why what is world. He renamed the tree the Bo tree, tree of wisdom. He gave name the tree Bo tree means tree of wisdom. बोधि वृक्ष, आज उसको बोधि वृक्ष बोला जाता है. And began to teach and to share his new understandings. He started preaching his new knowledge. At that point, he became known as the Buddha. Meaning of Buddha is awakened or the enlightened. The Buddha preached his first sermon at the city of Banaras, काशी. पहला उपदेश उसने काशी में दिया. most holy of the dipping places on the river Ganges. Kashi city is considered most holy and people went there and take a dip in Ganga river. That sermon has been preserved and is given here. That preaching is given here. It reflects the Buddha's wisdom about one inscrutable kind of suffering. Inscrutable means something which cannot be understood. Here is a story to explain how to accept death. Kissa Gautami had an only son and he died. Kissa Gautami, a woman, had only one son, and the son died. In her grief, she carried the dead child to all her neighbors. She was grief-stricken, became like mad, and carried the dead body of child to all the neighbors, asking them for medicine. And the people said, "She has lost her senses. The boy is dead." She was not ready to accept death of her child. She asked people to give medicine. At length, Kissa Gautami met a man who replied to her request. At last, she met a man and the man replied, "I cannot give thee medicine for thy child. I can't give medicine for your child, but I know a physician who can. I know a doctor who can survive your child." And the girl said, "Pray, tell me, please tell me, sir, who is it?" And the man replied, "Go to Shakyamuni, the Buddha." The man advised her to go to Lord Buddha. Kissa Gautami repaired to the Buddha and cried, "Lord and Master, give me the medicine that will cure my boy." यहाँ पे repaired का meaning went to. "Please give me some medicine that will cure my boy." The Buddha answered, "I want a handful of mustard seed." And when the girl in her joy promised to procure it, Lord Buddha said, "I want only a handful of mustard seed." The Kissa Gautami became very, very happy. "Okay, I will bring it." Then Buddha added, "The mustard seed must be taken from a house where no one has lost a child, husband, parent, or friend. But Lord Buddha said a condition. You can take mustard seed from a house from only where nobody has died, child, husband, parent, or friend." Poor Kissa Gautami now went from house to house. Kissa Gautami didn't think for a second. She started running to collect mustard seed, went from house to house, and the people pitied her and said, "Here is mustard seed, take it." People pitied her. People को दया आती थी लोगों को, and they gave mustard seed, take it. But when she asked, "Did a son or daughter, a father or mother die in your family?" But then Kissa Gautami said the condition of Lord Buddha. "Has anybody died in your family?" They answered her, "Alas, the living are few, but the dead are many." But people answered in grief, "Alas, living people are less, but dead people are many, because our forefather, grandfather, grandparents, they all die after old age. Do not remind us our deepest grief." People also said, "Don't remind us, हमको वो दुख याद मत करवाओ, deepest grief." And there was no house, but some beloved one had died in it. There was no any house where somebody, people's beloved one had died. Kissa Gautami became very and hopeless. थक गई, very and hopeless, and sat down at the wayside watching the lights of the city. Sat down at a side near road, and she was watching the light of city. as they flickered up and were extinguished again. ओके स्टार्ट होती थी, बंद होती थी, एंड एक्सटिंग्विश बुझ जाती थी. एट लास्ट द डार्कनेस ऑफ द नाइट reigned everywhere. Okay, then there was darkness of the night, and she considered the fate of men. Then she thought the fate means luck of the men, that their lives flicker up and are extinguished again. Then she remembered that everybody die. People's life flicker and extinguish, बुझ जाती है. मीन्स लोगों की जिंदगी स्टार्ट होती है, ओके, फिर बुझ जाती है. Extinguish again. And she thought to herself, how selfish am I in my grief. मैं तो कैसी सेल्फिश, स्वार्थी हूँ मेरे दुख में. Death is common to all. Everybody die. Yet in this valley of desolation, there is a path that leads him to immortality, who has surrendered all selfishness. Okay. यह वैली ऑफ डिसोलेशन मीन्स ये दुखदायी संसार में. देयर इज सोरो एवरीवेयर. देयर इज ए पाथ दैट लीड हिम टू इमोर्टैलिटी, हु हैज सरेंडर्ड ऑल सेल्फिशनेस. ओनली द पर्सन हु हैज गिवन अप ऑल सेल्फिशनेस कैन become immortal, or can become free from this world. The Buddha said, the life of mortals in this world is troubled and brief and combined with pain. Then Buddha said, everybody's life, okay, mortal means we all people who die. Mortal means we all people who die in this world is life is full of trouble and combined with pain. Trouble and pain are part of life. For there is no any means by which those that have been born can avoid dying. There is no any way person can escape from death. Everybody will die. Nobody can avoid dying. After reaching old age, there is death. Of such a nature are living beings. This is the final for all living beings. As ripe fruits are early in danger of falling, as ripe fruit they fall from the tree, so mortals when born are always in danger of death. From the starting of birth, people are moving towards death. As all earthen vessels made by potter end in being broken, as earthen vessels, मिट्टी के बर्तन जैसे कभी ना कभी तो टूट ही जाता है, end in being broken, so is the life of mortals. Same is for we people, both young and adult, both those who are fools and those who are wise. For knowledgeable person, for foolish person, rich, poor, okay, everybody will die. It is definite. All fall into the power of death. All are subject to death. Everybody has to surrender to death. Of those who overcome by death depart from life. A father cannot save his son, nor kinsmen, their relations. While relatives are looking on and lamenting deeply, one by one mortals are carried off. Okay, everybody die. Kinsmen means relatives. They lament, they cry, they feel the deep pain, but everybody one by one mortals are carrying off. Like an ox that is led to the slaughter. Ox, okay, is slaughter means उसको कत्ल किया जाता है. स्लॉटर हाउस मीन्स जहाँ पे एनिमल्स को काट दिए जाते हैं फॉर मीट प्रोडक्शन. सो द वर्ल्ड इज एफ्लिक्टेड विथ डेथ एंड डीके. एवरीबडी डाइज एंड डीके, become old. and decompose. Therefore, the wise do not grieve, knowing the terms of the world. So, wise people do not feel grief. Grieve मतलब दुखी होना. Knowing the terms of the world. Not from weeping, nor from grieving, will anyone obtain peace of mind. On the contrary, his pain will be the greater and his body will suffer. Weeping, रोने से, by crying or by grieving, दुखी होने से, we cannot get peace, we cannot become peaceful. On the contrary, opposite to it, his pain will be the greater and his body will suffer. When we cry, our pain will increase and our body will suffer. When we lament, when we become sorrowful, he will make himself sick and pale. शोक करने से तो हम बीमार होंगे और पेल डल होंगे. Yet the dead are not saved by his lamentation. Lamentation means बहुत दुख में रोना. Dead are not saved by his lamentation. He who seeks peace should draw out the arrow of lamentation. Draw out, बाहर निकाल देना है. Draw out the arrow of lamentation and complaint and grief. उसको ये रोना, फरियाद and दुख निकाल देना है. He who has drawn out the arrow and has become composed, calm and cool will obtain peace of mind. He who has overcome all sorrow will become free from sorrow and be blessed. Lord Buddha says, who has overcome, जो दुख को overcome कर गया, उससे ऊपर उठ गया, he can become free from sorrow and be blessed and can become blessed. So this is a very interesting story, very good story from Lord Buddha's preaching. Okay, students, next lesson you will study in next video.